All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Black Camera 406, man. I've got settings for you guys that are using the 5080 RTX graphics card. I have the recent Tough Gaming GTX GeForce 5080 graphics card with the CPU 9800 X3D. So if any of you guys have those two with the matching pair, let me know in the comments, you guys on YouTube. Let me know. Smash that like, hit subscribe. Don't forget to do that, you guys. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna get jumped off into the settings for Call of Duty. This is for Verdansk, for getting the most frames that you guys can for the game itself. I've tested out everything possible that what you guys can do, actually. So right here, we're gonna get started into your graphics right here. We're gonna go to display. So eco mode preset, I put that to custom. You're also going to want VSync gameplay off. You're also going to want VSync menu off. For mine, I have 250 refresh rates for my hertz, or I have a 250 hertz monitor. So some people say, yeah, you can cap it at 250 if you guys really want to, but you don't have to. I'm going with unlimited. I found out it's my sweet spot. Everybody has a sweet spot, but if that's the case, if you guys don't have a 250, you guys want to make sure you guys cap that, because you want to actually match that with the gameplay custom frame rate. You want to actually match that with your computer or with your monitor. Menu, I set that to 120, out of focus 30, but right now I have it set at unlimited. Moving on, we got reduce menu render resolution. I put that on optimal. Pause gaming rendering off. Quality when inactive, I put that at 10 minutes. Focus mode at 90. Then your high dynamic range, HDR, I put that at automatic. HDR calibration, I didn't even mess with. Quality tab. Now, graphic preset is set at custom. Render resolution, 1920 by 1080. I put that at 100. You guys with the 5080, I did not know what I was capable of having until I actually went into these settings and I tested everything out. So I've tested everything out myself, my personal use, personal preference. This is what I'm getting, okay? So if you don't have a 40 series or a 50 series plus or a 40 series plus, I'm gonna be real with you. This is the settings. These settings are not for you, okay? I used to have a 3070. I've tried all these new settings and stuff. Just gave me ray tracing and it messed stuff up. So these are for 40 plus, okay, guys? Dynamic range, I kept that off. Upscaling and sharpening, I put that on fidelity cast. And the fidelity cast strength, I put that at 90. You can go with 80 or you can go with 70, depending on what tier PC you have. But like I said, I have a 5080s. I have a 5080, so I set mine to 90. Okay. You want the frame gen off. You want your VRAM scale target. Okay. If you guys look down here, okay, you want to make sure you have enough room for all your other apps that are going in the background, say Spotify, you have a YouTube going or something, etc. You know what I'm talking about. I left it at 70 because I have 4 monitors. I'm doing a lot of tabbing out and everything like that. So I do a lot of that, okay? So now we're going to move on. Vario Rage shading, keep that on. Texture resolution. These settings right here are going to be based off of, you can have it at low, normal, or high. If you have a very low tier, if you have like a 30 series, you want to keep these low. Like I said, I have a 5080. This is the settings for 5080s out there, okay, guys? I promise you'll get a lot of frames out of this, man, and it's awesome. It's cool. It's really nice. So I set my texture resolution to very low. You could put this at normal if you want to. Now, just remind you not. This will tax you about 5 or 10% on your CPU, okay, guys? Texture resolution, I put that at normal, or texture filter and a surround, you know what I'm talking about. Depth of field, make sure that is turned off. Trust me, keep that off. Detail quality, I put that at low. You can also set that to normal, but I'm turning everything down low so I can get the most frames out of my games. Particle resolution, very low. Bullet impacts, off. Persistent effects, on. Shader quality, low. On-demand texture streaming, optimize. I put that at 64. Allocated texture cache size at 64. All right, jumping down to shadow quality or local texture streaming quality, normal. We're going to keep shadow quality, normal. Screen space shadows off. Screen space lighting off. Screen space reflections off. Static reflection quality low. Tessellation near. Volumetric quality low. Deferred physics quality off. Weather grid volumes quality off. Water quality off. Okay, jumping over to our view tab. Okay, so everybody has a sweet spot for their field of view. Everybody usually goes to 19, 118, 120. Me, personal preference, I found my sweet spot at 110. It puts your screen bigger. Your people that are out there that are like far in a distance are bigger. They're not so small. That's just me. That's what I'm going to put mine at. ADS field of view. Make sure you have that on affected. Weapon field of view, wide. Third person view or field of view, 90. Field of view, wide. That's for the vehicle. I put that on the vehicle, wide, and I have weapon field of view, wide. Because it basically makes everything, it brings everything closer to me, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these settings right here are personal preference for the view tab. This is on you. But I found that these are actually very helpful. World motion blur off, weapon motion blur on, first person camera movement least for 50%, third person camera movement 50%, ADS transition, third person ADS. All right, so now we're gonna go back out here, guys. Now we are going to get into, let me go back over here to the display. So now the display mode, if you want to do full screen borderless, that's totally fine. That's if you're in and out of if you're tabbing out, you're going into your other monitor, messing around with music, you're going into different apps, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But in all reality, we all know full screen exclusive is going to give you the best and most out of your fucking gameplay. So just letting you guys know, this is what's going to happen. Full screen exclusive if you want the best. Full screen borderless, you can still have the best, but not so good as the exclusive. Okay, so aspect ratio, I put that at automatic. I kept that going. Display gamma, I kept that at 2.2. Now, if you're using a laptop or some sort, or a laptop screen, you're gonna want to put that possibly at a 2.4 if you're using like a laptop or a laptop with a TV screen and stuff like that. If you're using that. Gamma reef, this I found the brightness at 56 was the sweet spot for me. I didn't need it no higher than that. It was all right. Reflex low latency on. All right, we got this all set. All right, so now we're gonna jump into the Windows settings, you guys. So what we're gonna jump right into the Windows settings here. Let me get you guys tabbed up here. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right into the Windows settings, into the NVIDIA control panel. So make sure you guys go down to your Windows bar, type in NVIDIA control panel. This will bring up your settings here. First thing you're gonna want to do is click on Manage 3D Settings right here in the corner. Let me pull that down for you guys. So right here in the corner, Manage 3D Settings. What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into the guts of it. So global settings. Now, I don't have time to explain everything about every little piece that we're going to be turning off and on in here. Okay, guys, just follow what exactly is on the screen. Image scaling off, ambient inclusion off, anisotropic filtering off, FXAA off, gamma correction off, anisoalizing mode off, anisoalizing settings none, anisoalizing transparency off, background application max frame rate off, CUDA GPUs all, CUDA system fallback policy driver default DSR factories off, DSR smoothness off, low latency mode on, max frame rate off, monitor technology fixed refresh, multi-frame sampled AAM FAA off, GDI compatibility auto, rendering GPU. Now, this is what you're gonna want to look at. Now, you can use auto select, but if you have the graphics, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080, you want to actually assign that to your GeForce RTX 5080 because you're going to get the full potential out of your GPU. Okay? So don't set that to automatic. Trust me. Take my word for it. Power management mode, put that on preferred maximum performance, preferred refresh rate, put that on application controlled. Shader cast size, default. Texture filtering on, texture negative LOD bias, allow texture filtering quality. Put that on high performance. Okay? Do not put that on. Okay, this is how it's going to work. Quality is for 30 series. From what I've tested, my wife has a 3070, I have a 5080. You want the best performance out of this graphics card, okay? For all of you that's the lowest, you can get quality, you can have a high quality, performance, or for 40 series and up. So performance, high performance, I think it's the best. Okay, I've tried these, you guys. Trust me, take my note for it. Trillionaire optimization on, threaded optimization on, triple buffering off, vertical sync, use the 3D application setting. These are pretty much the ones you don't want to touch. I didn't even touch them. They just left them at default. Pre-rendering frames 1, variable rate, shading off, present method auto. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump down here to configure surround physics. Okay. Right here, it says auto recommended. True, like I said, once again, you can either have it choose if you have like a CPU and a GPU. I don't know what they're called when they're crossed. Whether you can use them both at the same time. I don't know what it's called, but I know for sure. Put this on NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080. This is what's gonna work for you. Okay. Me, I also put it on recommended. You can put it on auto if you want. I've tried it on both. Maybe it might work for you. Maybe it might not work for me. I don't know. Either way, I put this on GeForce RTX 5080. Okay? So now what we're going to do, you guys, we're going to jump down here to the desktop settings. So I found out in Verdansk, okay? In Verdansk, these settings right here, makes it pop. Trust me, it works. It's phenomenal. I loved it. I've tested it all out. The percentages of the brightness and contrast and the gamma, digital vibrance, hue. It is amazing, you guys. I'm telling you guys right now. Okay. So look, what we're gonna do is gonna come down here to brightness. I jump mine up between 50 to 52%. Now, this is not just for Verdansk. This will be for all your games. So this is not just the setting just for one game. This will actually perform on all of your games that you're playing. And it's really nice. I'm not colorblind. I have 20/20 vision. I'm great. Okay. Brightness, 52%. Contrast, I set this to 65%. Gamma, I put that at 1.0. It's a sweet spot. Digital vibrance. Now, this is for when your colors are really, really, really gonna pop. You can even look over here at your picture. You can see how low it gets. If you bring it down lower, you can go down low. You see how it just gets low? Really, really, really low. Well, you don't have to. Me, I went to 95% and it is amazing. Your hue, I just left it at 0%. After that, we are good as far as that goes. It's gonna be a short video, you guys, like I said, but trust me, take it when I say it. I'm going to show you guys some stuff right now. I'm going to go into a match. We'll just go into, there we go. So let's get this going. We're gonna go right into a match, you guys. I'm gonna show you the frames that I get from an RTX 5080, and we're gonna get right into it, you guys. Just look at the frames right above. It's nice right now. You can even have your menu. You can have your menu set to just 120 frames, so it's not just bringing out all your frames from your GPU and stuff and just rendering. Personally, I've had the Intel's nice. It's amazing. This is my first time actually owning an AMD. I have the Ryzen 7 9800 X3D, and I can tell you right now from experience from the other one that I had, it's phenomenal. AMD has definitely stepped up their game. AMD is definitely recommended for me for gaming. It's just all around really nice. It's really cool. This RTX 5080s are really nice. The temperatures are really cool. I'm sitting at right now probably between 35 to 40 degrees. It's amazing. And then once I'm playing Call of Duty, it jumps down because the cooling for these 5080s are actually really, really, really nice. All right, guys, here we go. And so, like I said, I'm not going to play a full match, okay? But pay attention to the frames up on top. We'll get you guys going. All I'm going to do pretty much is just land. I'm going to show you guys what kind of frames I'm pulling in. So right now we are sitting average between 250 and 300. And look how the colors really, really pop, you guys. Everything's really nice. It's smooth. Right now I'm at 300. 275 to 300, 315. I mean, it's nice. You guys, it's really nice. Everything's smooth. It's really cool. A lot of people want to use those frame generations. Those are just fake frames. But everything's really, 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 really smooth, you guys. So right now, like I said, you guys pay attention to the frames on the top left corner. Pay attention to the color, the vibrance. It's really nice. This is what we do. This is my first video ever making a video for YouTube. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe to your boy Blackhammer 406, man. I appreciate you guys. All right. It's so smooth. So smooth, you guys. And I know we're gonna go into Verdansk here. But I kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what we're gonna be holding on to. Right here on Rebirth. So that's what we're getting in Rebirth, between 250, 300. So now we're gonna bounce out. We're gonna go right into Verdansk. I'm gonna show you guys how it pops, you guys. It's really nice. I'm just gonna go into solos. We're gonna get this going right now. But like I said, you guys, it's all personal preference, you guys. But I can tell you right now, for adjusting my color settings and to managing the 3D settings, if you guys copy those down, trust me, you guys will not be disappointed. I promise. It's amazing. It's truly, truly, truly amazing. Now, if you guys want me to make a video for the 30 series, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the subscribe. I can also make you guys a good video for the 30 series and make everything pop, and you're not going to be using so much of your CPU. You know what I'm saying? So Let me know in the comments what you guys think. We'll get you guys all tagged up, man. I'm here to help everybody out. You guys, this is what I do. Now here, we can even jump into right here, you guys, for if you guys have an audio system. Me, I'm using a Go LXR Telecon. So this is what I'm using. These are my settings. Master volume. I turned all the way the game music down. I turned the dialogue down. Didn't care about hearing from the operator. I have my effects at 100%. My cinematic music volume 0. I have my speakers set to system. Output stereo. Enhanced headphone mode. Now, if you guys spent the $20 to get the extra ones, that's fine. To get the extra hearing, to get the better hearing from all the streamers, from what they've all told me, that's fine. Me, I have the DT990 Pros with the amplifier with 250 ohms. I don't need that. I find that, to me, I'm not gonna spend the 20 bucks. To you, if you want to spend the $20 to get that, totally fine. Personal preference. I ain't spending it. I got a good set. I don't need it. But if you want to, and if you have a decent pair of headsets and you want that extra enhanced audio, go ahead and spend the 20 bucks. It's nothing bad. All right, so right now we're going to jump into Battle Royale solos. I just kind of want to give you guys a hint of what we're going to be using for frames and what I'm getting on the 5080's graphics card, you guys. We'll just jump randomly somewhere. You see how everything pops? The colors are nice. It's the vibrant. So right now I'm getting between 230, 250. I can jump that mode up. If I wanted to jump it up, you can go with DLSS. As you can tell, you can go right into your graphics. You guys, you can go right down here to quality. Change this into DLS if you want to. I also kept my VRAM scale target at 70. Okay, so now I'm going to show you with the settings with the DLSS. And this is set at high quality DLSS mode. Okay, and then I'm going to show you the difference between fidelity casts. Okay, we're just gonna jump randomly. Okay, well, we're gonna jump somewhere randomly where they're not at. All right, so here we go, you guys. So right now, as you can tell, I'm getting between 250 to 275. Hopefully I don't get killed yet, but this is with DLSS. See how everything's somewhat nice? It's okay, but now we're gonna pop it into graphics design. We're gonna go right in here. We're gonna go back over to quality, guys. We're gonna go back into fidelity cast. I like fidelity cast because it makes everything pop and it's smooth. Boom, we're gonna go back in here. Now you can look at the boxes and it's much more clearer, you guys. And trust me, fidelity cast is the best way to go. Everything pops, the coloring settings, as you can tell, it looks nice, you guys. And look, I'm getting almost 300 frames, you guys. I'm getting almost 300 frames, you guys, I'm telling you. It's nice, it's so nice. These 5080s have a lot of potential, you guys. They have a lot of potential. But like I said, you guys, you don't have to use these settings. But I'm just telling you guys what I've had for like experience. I've tested out all these settings, you guys, and I found the sweet spot for me for the 5080 graphics card, you guys. Using the CPU 9800 X3D. It's nice. It's beautiful. It pops. You can see your enemies at a great distance, you guys. It's amazing. It's cool. But like I said, you guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, you guys. It helps me get more videos out for you guys, to help anybody out there, man. Even if you have a lower graphics cards, let me know in the comments. I will help you guys. I will help you guys with what you guys need and what you guys need to use. I'm here to help everybody. Ooh. All right, man. Well, there you guys go. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a show of like what's going on and what kind of settings I'm using. But thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate you guys' time. But like I said, you guys, this is your boy Black Hammer 406. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Much love, you guys.